Hey, before we do start, I want to say I really enjoyed your class there, Professor, and this is going to be my last speech for you. So, hey guys, my name is Keoni, and I kind of want to bring something up the topic here. Now, I want to say something about this game. It's called World Full of Champions. In many reaches of the universe, they join up as teams and try to show their wits and skills in the battlefield to see who the better team is or champion is. This game is League of Legends. Now, League of Legends, it is a PC game that was made by Riot Gaming. It's been around since 2009. It helps a lot with cognitive thinking and other things that may be able to help you with your mind. And also includes many champions and many modes to play on. Now, to begin with, this game was created on October of 2009 by Riot Games. The co-founder of this amazing game are both the notorious Brandon Beck and Mark Merrill. The game, when it was first created, was made by these guys. Was made by these guys, with a bunch of their friends in a garage in California. So they kind of pitched together and they made this great game.
Dude, you need to restart.
The game helps with cognitive and critical thinking, as well as improved reflexes, memory, and focus. So it really helps with all that. While you're playing the game, there's a lot of things to keep in mind, such as last hitting for creeps, which are usually minions that you do have to take out from the enemy team, that are incorporated in every lane of the game, and are usually, in most parts, in every part of the game. So that helps with the patience on that, as well as memorizing with the map layout, the items, and all that other stuff to really help yourself do better at this game. Not only that, but it really helps you in real life, so your memory and reactive thinking and everything like that really helps from this game, as well as critical and cognitive thinking. The way that helps is that while you're in these games, you do have to kind of consider when to do something and when not to do something, and kind of think of ways to take out the other opponent who may be better than you in any sort of way. So that's really how it helps with your mind and mental play. Another thing I also want to mention is that it contains more than 100 champions in this game. There's probably about more than 150 to be around that estimate there. These characters were made for specific lanes, or they're just made to be their own kind of thing. There's also about 3 main game modes to include several other game modes that are on occasional events, as well as event quests that do come up on occasion as well. The 3 main modes is Summoner's Rift. It is a game mode with 3 lanes and a jungle. The next one is Twisted Tree Lines with 2 lanes and a jungle. And the last one is ARAM. It's pretty much 1 lane full of 5 champions each on each team. So really interesting games. They also have some other modes out there that have a lot of crazy things to it, such as the Star Guardian mode. Pretty much everyone has to take out this thing, so it's pretty interesting. Now, with the 100 champions, as I did state, they have specific lanes that are in the game: top, jungle, mid, bottom, and support. Certain champions are usually meant to be geared for a certain mode, and certain champions are really meant to just kind of be wherever. So it makes it a really interesting to put together these champions together and make a unique teams at times. So anything and everything can go with these champions. As well as the 3 lanes, like I did state, all the modes. Now, the way that the game is played is that you have a team of 5 usually versus another team of 5 in the main modes, Summoner's Rift and ARAM. The way you play is you play until you can take out the enemy's nexus, usually protected by turrets, minions, and the champions, of course, on the other team. So it's a really team-playing game. It's a MOBA, so multiplayer online battle arena. Very interesting game. And as I did want to say, and bringing everything back up, the game, of course, was created by Riot Games. I personally like Riot Games and all the games that they've created so far and who they're partnered with, like Dota and everything. To also add about how it can help in your mental health, really helps with all the memory and building and all that to help you with your mind. And the last thing I also want to mention is that this game contains 100 or so more champions, as well as many modes to play on. So really, it's a really interesting game if you guys want to try it out. This is League of Legends. Thank you.